wouldn't say, it's for you guys to say, but we just got to continue to put our head down and work, not get too caught up in what we did in the past. Forget about this game, learn from the good, learn from the bad, and move on.
8 takeaways now in the last 2 games after having 4 earlier. Is there a difference in the mentality, or what's kind of changed in the takeaways?
I'm not, I can't point to a certain thing we're changing. We always stress about, breaking on the ball and, stripping the ball out or doing things like that. I think we're doing a better job of swarming the ball. If we get a strip sack, people are swarming the ball. We're hungry. We want that turnover.
What does it mean that you guys control your own destiny in your division?
Sorry?
What's it mean that you guys control your own destiny in your division?
What's it mean? I just look at it like we're blessed with the second opportunity. We just got to, take advantage of it by, playing it week by week. You got to have tunnel vision on, the next game, not worrying about anything else. And we can't get caught up in what we did in the past. Just focus on it game by game.
Can you describe what you think Nick Herbig has brought to this defense this year? It seems like he's taken his game to another level so far.
Herbig, he's got that mentality where you look at guys like Kobe. It's just seeing him at practice, the way he talks, his love of the game. He's got a crazy good mentality. One of the toughest guys mentally I know. He's going to step up in big moments. He showed it.
How does he talk? What does he say?
It's just like he just constantly bringing energy. Like we got this. Like we got this. It's like you can see it in his eyes, just like how determined he is.
But it wasn't changed for you when Jackson got out there. How important was it to get him back?
You just see how big of an impact someone like Jack has. We have guys, we have great depth. We have guys who will step up and play, but you definitely see how big of an impact Jack has.
I wasn't sure how your head coach would feel about the blitz factor he had, because the props aren't his thing, but you seem to like it.
It's something fun, and you give a little recognition to guys that make plays, and we had a lot of guys make plays today.
Leo, I don't know if you've been asked about this, but that 4th down stop that you guys made near midfield where they ran the fullback on 3rd down and then on 4th, can you take us through what you guys were looking for, and did you pinch the A gaps with your backers?
Yeah, they called a blitz where I walk up and hit it like you guys have seen before. We were expecting sneak, we were expecting belly, stuff like that. So we knew we had to be really aggressive in those interior gaps.
What does it mean to get the Heartland Trophy back?
Oh man, after what happened last year, just to take that back, it felt so good. Especially get it for the seniors. It was really special.
You just talked about this defense. What was working for you guys today? I mean, you looked beyond impressive against the 9th-ranked team in the country.
I think it just came down to turnovers, and guys doing well in coverage. And then guys being able to make big plays at the quarterback, getting those sacks. A combination of turnovers, good coverage, and then getting those sacks and tackle for losses. Those are huge against a very good team.
Can you put into words how much better you guys feel today than you did 4 weeks ago? Can you put into words how much better the guys feel today than you did 4 weeks ago after that loss to Michigan?
It's every time you lose a game, it's really tough. And every time you win a game against someone like Iowa, who always brings it, who's always someone who's just really good at football. They got a great O-line. They got great people all around. So to be able to beat a team like that it feels really good.
Leo, I know you're busy worrying about the defense, but on the other side, Braylon went over 100 yards for the 4th straight game. You've seen him in practice. What stands out about what he's been able to do as a 17-year-old freshman?
It's crazy. 17-year-old doing that stuff. I can't imagine. I don't really have any words. He's a train. Wrapping up in practice. I call him the train because he's running a lot of guys over. He's tough. You got to get multiple guys on him, and just seeing him work hard in practice, do the same things against our starting defense like he does. Running over guys here. It's good to see.
What do you think of the work the guys in front of you do, like Chenal and Dan, those guys, that defensive line, and how they really control the line of scrimmage?
Yeah, those guys are dogs. They played really good against one of the best O-linemen in the country. Holding their line, holding their spot to be able to open it up for us. They don't get a ton of credit, but they're just as much or more of the reason why us linebackers are getting in on plays. Yeah.
What kind of message does it send to the team when you see your brother go out, come back, Sanborn go out, come back? Piano go out, come back from injury. What does that tell their teammates?
You know, we have guys who are going to lay it all out on the line, no matter what. You know, a lot of guys would rather go out on a stretcher. You know, you know, seeing Jack come back like that. You know, what happened to him? He came back and made a TFL right away, and you see that stuff, you're like, dang, that guy's crazy.
Do you feel like you guys are playing better complementary football overall? You guys are giving the offense more chances, and they're in turn taking advantage of some of those?
Yeah, all season we talk about feeding off each other's energy. You know, if the D gets a stop, the offense is going to pound it in, and if the offense scores, we're going to stop them. It's a really good feeling to be able to, you know, to come together as a team and feel that like we are a team, and you know, just building that.
You
How did
mentioned
this
what?
team just get from 1-3 to what happened against Michigan to where you guys are now playing the best ball?
I think it's all about responding to adversity. I think we got a lot of guys that are mentally tough, and you know, when we were down, we didn't really kick ourselves. We're like, okay, you know, we're better than this. We need to do better, and we responded well.
You guys had a lot of people jump ship during that time. What's just been the response from the locker room, the guys who have stayed here, stayed committed to the program, while dealing with a little extra chaos and you guys are all really accustomed to?
I mean, it is what it is. There's always adversity. Last year was a pandemic. This year we got, you know, some guys leaving. You know, it's just about, you know, shutting that out and say like, okay, next man up. You know, who wants to play football? And we got a lot of guys who love football here.
You mentioned, you said what happened to Jack for having him to come back in. Can you tell us exactly what happened to him? We couldn't see. He's going to come in and talk to us.
All right. I mean, I don't know if I'm supposed to be talking about it, but no, he messed up his finger pretty bad. I'll just say it was pretty bad. I'm going to leave it at that. And you know, he got it figured out. And it's one of those things that he's going to tell his grandchildren what happened. Like, and you know, I'm going to tell my grandchildren, like, this dude really came back from that, and he got a TFL right as he came back in, and he was making plays all over the place. He's a special guy.
I was going to say, because he popped in on that play, did you see him coming in? Did he say anything to you when he first popped into the huddle? What did you guys say?
I was just like, welcome back, man. Let's get this. That's all.
We see the nickname He Who. Well, where does that come from?
Nickname.
It's
a motto. It's a way of life.
A way of life. Okay.
You know, it came from old running back coach Set. He always, you know, used it when talking about, you know, tight hands. He who uses tight hands wins the battle. You know, I just used it as something fun to say, like, like, because I'm not a guy who's like very good at like an intelligent message to the team. So I just like screaming stuff, and I use that.